like young. Yeah. I bought a yard today, let her pay they all yellow like a bird. Inside be back 2 times 2, my money, all I got. Yeah, I make money, but that money I love. Yeah, I'm shriving it down. Yeah, I'm cousin.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick.
You're on feet, let's go.
Controversy in the association tonight as internet sleuths have claimed to identify a burner account run by MP's mom. The account posts almost exclusively.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Each and every young player would love to have. You look at Knipple. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
And you know what? The talent they have, undeniable. And the more they've gotten used to the demands of life in the NBA, the better they've gotten.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with MP. And it's Knipple in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
This is something we've been revisiting for a while now. MP came out with the best of intentions. Felt like if he could take his man to the cleaners, everything else would kind of fall in place, and that has not been the case thus far. MP's got to find a balance. We'll see if he can execute on that tonight.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Outside, Ball. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
And Duren slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Martin with the screen for Kneppel. To the paint. It's stolen by Duren. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Hornets with possession here. It's a three-point game. Bridges finds Martin. 6 to shoot. Inside. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Kneppel with it. He's covered by Thompson. It's stolen by Duren. Thompson passes to Ivey.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first thing people mention about Ivey is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Pistons leading by 5. Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Now, here's Bridges. Last game we saw him score 13, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Hornets, number 1. The Pistons, 2nd.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, Bridges is certainly a physical player, and that allows him to convert even when there's contact.
Pass to Harris. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kneppel, no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And he gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Detroit. Ball no good. Ivey against Miller. Pass to Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Back to Ivey. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Yeah, it's no good. Hornets trail by 7. Miller inside. Ivey defending. Miller off a pick from Martin. Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Pass to Duren. 3-pointer. The shot by Ivey, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Got a piece of it. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Offensive rebound for 3, Harris. And they'll get another chance. Cunningham gets the bucket.
can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jaden Ivey. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Ausar Thompson.
And guys, I think the best way...
Here for Detroit. Thompson, he's... checked in for Jalen Duren. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Duncan Robinson. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Stewart. And the rejection by MP.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Sexton. Knipple out there with MP. And it's Diabate in at the 4 spot. Harris, bounce pass. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Knipple. A three-pointer, no good.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped in 16 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Knipple. Down low. Outside for Sexton. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Knipple. Bridges against Harris. Cunningham for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Harris kicks to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Sexton the pass to MP, and finished off by Martin.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Miller kicks the ball. No good that time. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Ivy passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
MP with a screen on Cunningham. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Thompson. Harris outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to Duren. Ivy on the wing. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Up in time. That one's not going to go. Tie game in Detroit. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. 36.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets. They're in a groove climbing the ranking track, working their way toward that upper echelon.
Is that your word of the day, echelon? You can't even spell echelon. I can. Echelon. Esh. E-S-H. Sh. S-H-A. Lawn. L-A-W-N. Echelon.
Yeah, well, no, it's been a word around forever, man. Where have you been?
Moving on, let's look at how these Pistons are doing. That first half was close.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot, and it's Cunningham in the point guard. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons. Here's Ball. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Duren. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Miller outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Harris against Bridges. Harris, right side. Pass to Duren. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Detroit, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Ball. Martin dishes the ball. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
On the way, Harris. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Baseline jumper. Out to Thompson. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Detroit.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Harris looking it over. Back to Cunningham. Count it. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Pass to Knipple. Over to the left wing. Cunningham against Ball. Over Cunningham. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ball. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Out to Thompson. Here's Ivy. No good on the triple. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. MP sets the screen for Knipple. Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So for the Pistons, on the floor. On the court for the Hornets, they've got MP. Sexton is out there with Ball. And it's Knipple. And it's Salon in at the power forward position.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Back to Sexton. Ball against Cunningham. Pocket 6. Ball no good.
And they continue to control the play.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And Duren slams it in.
A Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Martin. Inside. MP gets it.
That's just great communication. MP already reliable in that regard.
Thompson outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Left side, Ball. And the layup is off. Pistons leading by 7. And here's Ivy. Al Cunningham tries it from 16. MP with the rebound. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots the 3. And Harris will pull it down.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Now, Thompson. From deep. No good. Hornets trail by 7. MP fires. Does not go in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
It's Ivy. Now Duran. The 8-footer. That's off.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Cunningham up top. He's covered by Ball. And so MP will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. There's a screen. Here's Ball. Jacks up a 3. 3. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Cunningham. No good again that time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's MP. Now Ball to take the lead. Missed on the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. Late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Here's Cunningham, and he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Charlotte calls timeout. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
You've talked about the need to send a message to opponents beyond winning or losing. You didn't get the win tonight. What message do you think you sent?
We just didn't do enough to win the game. For whatever reason, the energy just wasn't there tonight. Only silver lining is when the problem's coming from inside the house, you can fix it. So that's what we're going to do.
That's right, MP. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.
People want to know.
Miss Conway.
The drama coming into this game may have had more of an impact than the game itself. Internet sleuths claim that they found a burner account run by your mother. You care to set the record straight?
Yeah, a lot of people are envious of the Lives NBA Players lead, so they try to knock them down a peg to feel better about themselves. That's all this is. I mean, in my opinion, someone who doesn't have anything good going on is going to try to tear someone else down, and I'm not going to let it happen to me.
Well, thanks for setting it straight.
You're welcome.
Oh, MP! Just one more thing about that.
MP, right here.
Yes.
I have a really good one.
Straussman.
All right, so the rhythm of basketball is back and forth. Players get hot from the floor, they get cold. Teams go on runs in games and streaks during the season. Consistency is rare. Yet, you've been remarkably consistent in these high-profile matchups. Not just winning, but really excelling individually. Now, do you feel you've proven that you're the best player at your position in the league?
Yeah, I do. That's a testament, though, to the work I put in and the work that my teammates put in. I couldn't do what I do if the defense was keyed in on me every night. These guys have been holding it down, and together, I believe we could do something special this year. Just you watch, T.
We'll be watching.
Like what?
All right, thanks,
Special
MP. Right here,
like
MP.
what?
Got a question. Come on.